My paper title is A Comparative Study of Hematological Profile and Etiology of Anemia in Patients from NRC compared with patients from General Pediatric Ward in MGM Hospital, Warangal. Coming to the introduction, severe acute malnutrition, that is SAM, is a silent killer and in our country has one of the highest incidences in the world. In every 10 seconds, one child succumbs to SAM. Severe acute malnutrition has effect on different systems in the body, including substantial abnormalities in the hematological system. The main idea behind the study was to get an improved knowledge and outcome of the hematological complications of malnutrition. Coming to the objectives, the study aims to compare children with severe acute malnutrition from NRC with children from General Pediatric Ward and admitted in MGM Hospital, Warangal, affiliated to Kakatiya Medical College, Hanmakonda, with respect to the hematological profile, the prevalence of anemia, the etiology and severity of anemia when established, and differences, if any, in the above groups. Coming to the materials and methods, the inclusion criteria was aged between 6 months to 59 months. In the first group, we have taken children satisfying WHO criteria for SAM and admitted in NRC. And in group 2, we have taken by simple random sampling cases which have not satisfied the WHO criteria for SAM. We did consecutive sampling of 350 children, that is 175 children in each group. It was a cross-section and analytical study which was conducted between November 2019 and October 2021. There was a pre-designed case form which was entered. There were 4 sections of it. The first section was having details regarding the historical data and the socio-demographic data, and the second section had details regarding anthropometry. The third section had details regarding the hemogram, the spectral smear, and any other clinically indicated tests and the results. And the fourth section had details about the management and outcome. Coming to the results, 6 to 24 months age group was the most common age group in both the study groups, but it was significantly higher in the NRC. Coming to the gender-wise, we found female gender to be more likely to be admitted in NRC when compared to the general pediatric ward, which was 35.4%. In the caregiver, mother and father both were the caregivers in maximum of the cases in NRC as well as the general pediatric ward. In the past history, we found that past history was not significant in most of the cases in both the groups. In NRC, we had NICU admission to be a significant past history. Coming to similar history in siblings that it being admitted in NRC, 24% cases of NRC cases had history of sibling with NRC admission. Age of mother at delivery between 19 and 25 years was the most common in both the age groups. Coming to history of transfusion in mother, 26.3% cases in NRC group had history of transfusion in the mother. And coming to the medical history, most of the cases had not significant medical history in the mother. In NRC, we had 22% cases in which the mother had anemia. Others were hypothyroidism, asthma, and epilepsy. AIDS and tuberculosis were there in 2 cases. Low birth weight was a significant finding in NRC group. In the postnatal history, it was not significant in most cases in both the groups. In respiratory distress syndrome was the most common indication for admission in the cases from NRC, followed by sepsis, jaundice, HIE2, and congenital heart diseases. 89% of the cases in NRC had anemia versus 45.7% cases in general pediatric ward. Coming to the grading, in moderate anemia, we didn't find significant difference in the grade, but in mild, the percentage of mild anemia cases was low, significantly low in NRC, and severe anemia was significantly high in NRC. Average differential leukocyte distribution was not significantly different, especially the even neutrophil percent was not significantly different. B positive blood group was the most common blood group in both the study groups. Coming to the peripheral smear findings, microcytic hypochromic picture was the most common presentation in NRC, whereas in general pediatric ward we had normocytic normochromic presentation. In the other findings, we found pencil cells in 48% of the cases in NRC, other findings being teardrop cells, target cells, thrombocytopenia, hypersegmented neutrophils, and neutrophilic leukocytosis. In the etiology of anemia, iron deficiency anemia was the most common in NRC with 92.3% of the cases, followed by folate deficiency anemia, B12 deficiency anemia, falciparum malaria, and combined folate and B12 deficiency in 2 cases. In general pediatric ward, iron deficiency and falciparum malaria and thalassemia major were the most common causes of anemia. In the complications of SAM, infection was the most common complication in 44.7% of the cases. Other complications being severe anemia, severe pneumonia, convulsion, hypoglycemia, and severe edema. Now coming to the statistical analysis of both the age groups, we found that female gender, age of admission at 12 to 24 months, anemia, low birth weight, past history of admission in NICU, history of sibling admitted in NRC, anemia history and transfusion history in the mother, and dietary protein deficit more than 25% to be statistically significant in NRC cases. That is, the p-value was less than 0.05. Coming to the mean and standard deviation of clinical parameters, the mean age group in NRC was 23 months versus 25 months in general pediatric ward. The weight, height, head circumference, and the mid-upper arm circumference was statistically significantly lower in NRC cases when compared to the pediatric ward. In the importance of clinical manometers, for the most frequent ones, we have already gone through most of these. In the presenting complaint, the poor weight gain was the most common presenting complaint in NRC, whereas fever was the most common presenting complaint in the general pediatric ward. In the weight deviations, height deviations, head circumference deviations was most commonly less than -3 SD in the NRC cases when compared to the general pediatric ward. Coming to the hematological parameters, the mean hemoglobin, mean RBC count, MCV, MCH, MCHC and hematocrit was significantly lower in NRC when compared to the general pediatric ward. The RDW was significantly higher in NRC. The white blood cell count, the retic count and the vitamin B12 levels were not significantly different in both the groups. The platelet count was significantly higher in the NRC. The serum iron, transferrin saturation, serum ferritin and folate levels were significantly lower in the NRC group, and the TIBC was significantly higher in the NRC group. So coming to the analysis, we have found that statistically significant. What was not found statistically significant is the rural background, preterm delivery, LSCS mode of delivery, age of mother if less than 18 or more than 30 at delivery, past history of transmission of the child or past history in admission in PICU, consanguinity in the parents or birth order more than 2, and if the primary caregiver is not mother, for example if she has died or she is not taking care, or presence of infection admission, these are all not significantly related to NRC admission. Complicated malaria was the most common infective cause of anemia. The other significant causes of anemia in pediatric ward was hemolytic anemias. In total, we have found only 2 articles published in the journals worldwide stressing on the hematological aspects of malnutrition in Indian scenario. The first study was by Dr. Arya et al. In comparison to our study, we have found the MCH, MCV, MCHC, RDW and WBC count was significantly higher when compared to our NRC group. By Neha Thakur et al., the study we have found that is hemoglobin in the 6 to 12 months age group was comparatively lower than our study, and the MCV in the MCV 6 to 12 months age group and 13 to 15 months age group both were significantly higher than our study. So still we are getting a lot of SAM cases, so we need to work for this, we need to work for the hematological aspects of this malnutrition. Still we are getting so many cases. So this all started from a thought when I started my NRC posting. The hematological significance of this SAM is too much, so we need more studies in India to elaborate on this. Thank you.
We acknowledge the presence of Central EB member Sri Shailam, Dr. Sri Shailam.
So what is the purpose of comparing these 2 groups?
So the reason for comparing both the groups was we want to know how much SAM is contributing to the hematological.
Even if the SAM doesn't have malaria?
No, it does have malaria, but
then how can you compare? Say, what do you mean by general pediatric ward?
How to define the general
Renal
pediatric ward?
failure?
Because NRC is a part of the general pediatrics. Same, both. NRC is a part.
no, NRC is a separate ward, sir.
Okay, nutrition aspect you are taking care.
Yes, sir.
Only nutrition.
Otherwise, the morbidity, mortality will be, at least morbidity will be almost similar. No? Infections and all.
Yeah. But in the NRC cases,
What is the most common type of anemia in malnutrition?
iron deficiency anemia.
Not diagnostic anemia?
In our study, we have found iron deficiency anemia. Most commonly, we have dimorphic anemia as well because of both.
They not mentioned in your study, and both the iron as well as the folic acid, both the deficit will be there. So the nutritional anemias very commonly seen in SAM, and usually they may not come with a mild and moderate, and only they will land in severe anemia. They may get the breathlessness or something like that, depending on severity of the anemia.
Yes.
Which strategic method you used or software? Which you software?
We used my statistician used Tableau software, sir, in the assessing of the latest version of 2022 version of Tableau software for statistical analysis.
Okay.